Have you ever opened the camera app on your laptop and the webcam works perfectly, but the moment you join a Zoom or Microsoft Teams meeting, your camera suddenly shows a black screen or says, "Camera not detected"? This is a very common issue in 2026, especially after Windows updates or privacy changes. The good news is that most of the time your webcam is not broken at all. The problem is usually caused by camera permissions, another app using the webcam, or a driver issue. In this video, I'll show you how to fix this step by step so your webcam works again in Zoom, Teams, and other video meeting apps. What this video will fix. In this guide, we're going to fix the most common situation where the webcam works normally in the Windows Camera app, but fails inside Zoom, Microsoft Teams, Google Meet, or other video conferencing apps. The reason this happens is because Windows treats camera access differently for each application. One app may be allowed to use the camera, while another is blocked by privacy settings or background conflicts. We'll go through the most common causes in the safest order: checking camera permissions, confirming the correct webcam is selected, making sure no other app is using the camera, and finally checking drivers if necessary. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to restore webcam access without reinstalling your system or replacing hardware. Step 1. Check camera permissions in Windows. The first thing to check is camera privacy permissions, because Windows can block apps from using your webcam even if the hardware works perfectly. To verify this, open Windows Settings, then go to Privacy and Security, and select Camera. Inside this section, you'll see a master switch called Camera Access. Make sure this option is turned on because if it's disabled, no app will be able to use your webcam. Below that, you'll see a list of applications that are allowed to access the camera. Scroll through the list and make sure Microsoft Teams, Zoom, or the app you are using is allowed. If the toggle next to the app is off, turn it on and restart the meeting application. Many webcam issues are solved immediately after enabling this permission. Step 2. Check which camera the app is using. Another common reason the webcam works in the camera app but not in Zoom or Teams is that the meeting software is trying to use the wrong camera. This can happen if you have multiple cameras connected, such as a laptop webcam and an external USB webcam. Inside Zoom, open Settings, go to the Video section, and check which camera is selected. If the wrong camera is chosen, switch it to the correct one from the drop-down list. In Microsoft Teams, go to Settings, then Devices, and select your webcam under the Camera section. After selecting the correct camera, the preview window should immediately display your video feed. This simple check often resolves the issue instantly. Step 3. Make sure no other app is using the camera. Webcams can usually only be used by one application at a time. If another program is already using the webcam in the background, Zoom or Teams may not be able to access it. Check whether apps like Skype, OBS Studio, Discord, browser tabs, or screen recording software are running. These programs sometimes keep the camera active even after a call ends. Close all other apps that may be using the camera and then reopen Zoom or Teams. If necessary, restart the meeting application completely so it can detect the webcam again. You can also check the Task Manager in Windows to close background apps that might still be accessing the camera. Step 4. Restart the camera service. Sometimes the camera hardware works correctly, but the Windows camera service becomes stuck after an update or driver conflict. Restarting the system usually resets this service automatically. Close all meeting apps, restart your computer, and then open the meeting application again. This refreshes device connections and allows the webcam to initialize again. A restart might sound simple, but it's surprisingly effective because it resets background processes that could be blocking camera access. Step 5. Check browser permissions. For web meetings. If you're using Zoom or Teams in a web browser, the browser itself must also allow camera access. Modern browsers like Chrome, Edge, and Firefox ask permission before allowing websites to use your webcam. When joining a meeting in the browser, look for the camera permission pop-up near the address bar. Make sure it is set to Allow. You can also manually check permissions by clicking the lock icon in the address bar, then reviewing the camera settings. If the camera is blocked, change the permission to Allow and refresh the page. This step is especially important for users joining meetings through browser links instead of the desktop app. Step 6. Check Device Manager for driver issues. If permissions are correct but the camera still doesn't appear in meeting apps, the next step is to check the webcam driver. Drivers allow Windows to communicate properly with hardware devices. Open Device Manager, expand the Cameras or Imaging Devices section, and look for your webcam. If you see a warning icon next to the device, it could indicate a driver problem. Right-click the webcam and choose Update Driver, then select Search automatically for drivers. Windows will check for the latest compatible driver and install it if available. After updating the driver, restart your computer and test the webcam again. Step 7. Disable and re-enable the camera device. If updating the driver doesn't help, you can refresh the device by disabling and re-enabling it. In Device Manager, right-click your webcam and choose Disable Device. Wait a few seconds, then right-click the device again and choose Enable Device. This forces Windows to reconnect with the hardware and reload the driver. After doing this, open Zoom or Teams again and check if the webcam preview appears normally. Step 8. Last resort. Reinstall the camera driver. If none of the previous steps worked, the last option is to reinstall the webcam driver completely. In Device Manager, right-click your webcam and select Uninstall Device. Restart your computer afterward. Windows will automatically reinstall the correct driver during startup. Once the system finishes booting, test the webcam again inside Zoom or Teams. This step rarely needs to be used, but it can fix deeper software conflicts caused by outdated or corrupted drivers. Final check. Once you complete these steps, open the camera app again to confirm the webcam still works there. Then launch Zoom or Microsoft Teams and check the video preview inside the meeting settings. If the preview appears correctly, your webcam issue has been resolved. From here, your camera should work normally in meetings, video calls, and recording apps. To recap, when a webcam works in the camera app but not in Teams or Zoom, the issue is usually caused by privacy permissions, incorrect camera selection, background apps using the webcam, or outdated drivers. By checking these settings step by step, most users can restore their camera without replacing hardware. If this video helped fix your webcam problem, make sure to like the video and subscribe to Tech Fix Guides for more simple step-by-step tech fixes. And in the comments, tell me which step solved your issue so it can help others facing the same problem.